Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the 4th episode of my city mock. I hope you guys enjoy this one because this time we're building our very first building. It's gonna go right here in this city block here. As you can see, the construction workers are already beginning to lay the foundation. And as you could probably tell from the title and thumbnail and all that stuff, this is going to be a pizzeria. If you guys are new to this series, please click up here and go check out the first few episodes. That way you can see how we got to this point in the mock. But other than that, let's get started with the pizzeria. The base that we're going to start with is this 8x16 plate, which I've already put a pattern of tiles on top of. And actually, we want this to be 17 studs wide, so we're going to add this extra yellow plate. And the reason for that length is just so that it fits on the city block better. The green and the yellow will get covered up later. You won't be able to see those at the end. The next thing to do is put gray plates all the way around the flooring. Next, we need to do some walls. I'm gonna start on the left side and put in this nice drive-through window. Next, we need a big curved glass window. After that, this window, which has some lines through the frame. Here we have our first door with a little red doorknob. You'll notice since this building is an odd number of studs wide, there's a little gap in the middle. So I'm just going to fill that in with this red pillar. Next, to give the building a little symmetry, we need another round, clear window. And after that, another window with a little red doorknob to match the first one. Our next step is to give the pizzeria a little splash of color, which I'm going to do by adding this color. This is like a darker yellow color. Now that we have those bricks, we're just going to hold the building together with some white plates. And before I get any further, I want to put some stuff on the inside. This is a very simple countertop with 2 layers of white bricks. It's got a little drink machine with this sticker that says cool. That's from a hidden side set. So I'm just going to put that countertop right there. And this little cabinet, which is also 2 bricks wide, that's going to go back there. On this jumper plate here, I'm going to place this very tall hamburger build, and on the other jumper plate, I'm going to put some fries. Now that we have food, we need a place for people to eat. So I have a little table and chair. The table has a full pizza on it. And continuing the tables, I have 2 more. These are going to go on the studs in the front so that they can have some outdoor dining as well. The last thing to do with the interior is populate it with some minifigures. Working the drive-thru, I'm going to have this pizza worker. She's your regular run-of-the-mill teenage fast food restaurant worker. Then we'll have this woman who, as you can tell, is a huge fan of pizza, ordering some food from the chef. This guy owns the pizzeria. The next thing to do is the awning. The awning is inspired by these red pieces. These came from the Destiny's Bounty. They're really useful. And then I'm just going to ring those bricks with some tiles to cover up the studs using this nice curved tile in white. Unfortunately, I can't find my second one of those for this side. I know I have 2, I just can't find it anywhere, and I've searched 3 times all over the place. So unfortunately, that side will have to be left unfinished for now. For the roof, I just have 2 layers of plates, the bottom one white, the top red. This is kind of an old-fashioned way to do things, but it just makes a good solid roof that fits in, especially because these bricks have this jagged thing on the other side, so I had to make it a strange shape to fit into there. The last thing to mention is a sign for the pizzeria. The thing I came up with was this. It's got a little micro pizza build, which looks nice, and a sign, Luigi's Pizzeria. But for some reason, when I put it there, it just doesn't look right to me. I don't know why. It doesn't look professional enough, so I'm gonna have to think harder about what to do with that sign. You guys will have to let me know how you want it to look. And now it's finally time to place the pizzeria down on the city. Let me just move all of these construction workers out of the way. And we can take our pizzeria and put it into position. As you can see, because of its 17 stud length, it fits perfectly into the city block. And we can just place it down there. So now I'm just going to tile up the sidewalk right around here. And there we go, now that's nice and smooth, though I did leave a few studs for some minifigures. First one is this guy. He is a collectible minifigure. He is another average teenage pizza worker dressed up in a pizza outfit, and he's just going to be standing here in the front, pointing his sign towards the pizzeria, trying to attract some attention and get some customers. The other two people I want to add are these guys, this little boy and this lady. They're just kind of some random custom minifigures that I've put together with other pieces, but I'm going to have her coming into the pizzeria, and then this little kid will be over at the drive-through window trying to stretch up to the window to grab his hot dog because he's pretty short, but as you can see, his eyes just barely make it to the window. The one other minifigure I want to add is this guy. He is the third teenage worker that you would expect to see at a pizzeria. He's actually the delivery man, so he's got his pizza working shirt, so he's got his collar, short sleeves, red bike, and his pizza boxes stacked up on the back. Those are all connected by a stud, and so he will probably be on the road delivering pizza somewhere. And the last part of the build is the rear wall. I'm not going to go into a lot of explanation, but here it is. It's 17 studs wide as we need. It's got the Luigi's Pizzeria logo, this menu that belongs to this pizza guy. Next to that is this shelf of pizza toppings. As you can see, we've got pizza sauce, cheese, sausage, spinach, pepperoni, and olives. And they've also got their oven for cooking pizza. And all of this stuff is built into the wall so that it lines up with the rest of the interior. The menu is right there next to the counter, and they've got all of their items there in the back. The Luigi's Pizzeria is out in the front. And that's everything for this video, guys. Please subscribe and turn on notifications so that you know when the next update comes out, which, by the way, is going to be the theater. We're going to put a theater right next to the pizza place. That's going to be a great video. If you enjoyed my pizza design or enjoyed this mock in general, please leave a like, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.